This podcast was brought to you today by Austin's Eatery on Station Road, Strood.
Try the Viking Challenge. Welcome to the Cherrywood Podcast with me, Rachel Burridge.
And the handsome and delightful Simon Burridge, which is me. Ready to go? Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Even though I've been with you all day.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
How are you? Right.
What are we doing this?
Welcome to the Cherrywood Podcast. This is the question and answer session. Rachel, have we had any questions in?
Do you know?
No.
All right.
The answer's no. No, we've had no questions in. So,
but we have had a busy week of podcasting.
We've been
done 3
podcasting.
sessions.
Yeah, we've been podcasting quite a bit. So these ones are coming out February.
Yep.
Who was the first one?
Hayden
Griffiths, talent coach.
Talent coach.
No.
Talent coach? It sounds like you're making him sound like he's a whore.
I say he's a counsellor. I say he's a talent coach.
No.
He's a
mindset coach.
He's brilliant.
He is good.
And I use him every Monday. Yet still get his title wrong, his profession wrong. So I'm sure he'd be really pleased about that.
Sorry, Hayden.
So let's talk about Hayden then, Rach.
No, let's not.
Did he make you cry after we had a recording session?
No.
Because you're so messed up in the head.
No. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm not messed up in the head. Take that back.
100%.
Well, I would have to be with you, wouldn't I? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that negative towards your feelings? I'll say something positive.
I'm going to speak to Hayden about that.
That's our thing now. If we ever sort of mean to each other like that, we're like, I'm going to tell Hayden.
It actually hurt my feelings. They need to be addressed. Have I still got a wrong name on there? Sorry. Yeah, and we had Damian Krogalowski, also the voice of the wormy type caterpillar thing in Bug's Life.
Yeah, Heimlich,
that's it. Oh, I need some cake.
Oh, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
He's brilliant. He'll be out the end of Feb because we've just recorded him, haven't we? Mm-hmm. And then yesterday we had the mighty Paul Hills of Gray's IT. So Damien was Flash Professional Cleaning. And he does industrial cleaning. So he do gutters, he do your driveway, but he also do your office space and things like that. And he was really interesting because he's Polish and told us about growing up in Poland. You was about to sneeze.
I was about to yawn.
My goodness, that's so disrespectful. I'm going to speak to Hayden about that. Who else? We have Paul Hills, mighty Paul Hills in. It's Gray's IT, so he does all your IT, he tells you to switch it off and then back on again. But he's also travelled the world and backpacked with his wife for a year, and that was really interesting, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was good fun.
And all of those are going to be in February. Mm-hmm. And we are approaching Christmas, aren't we?
We are.
We're a few days away, so this is the last one before Christmas.
When is this going to come out?
This is coming out on Monday.
Well, that's Christmas
Day.
Then.
It's coming out on Christmas Day.
So we have to say Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas from Cherrywood.
Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a lovely Christmas and a successful New Year. Also, we've got an MP coming at some point. We haven't booked her in yet, but she's interested, the local MP.
We are quite fully booked.
We're booked through.
March?
We're booked through, yeah. So we're putting one podcast out a week, as you know. One podcast with a guest out a week. So it comes out on a Friday. We chat bollocks on a Monday.
We do that quite well, don't we?
Yeah,
we do that all the time.
We're good at that. We're good at chatting bollocks.
It's literally like being in our house.
Yeah. You're talking over me constantly. Yes. Yeah, it is.
That makes a change. Right?
You've just done it again. I'm going to speak to Hayden about that.
Yeah.
Hayden, she's talking over me. We've got Kelly Tolhurst coming in. And we're not going to go too political. She hasn't asked about that. We just said we don't do politics here, far right, far left. We dabble in a bit of politics, mainly because we ain't got a clue what we're talking about.
That's true.
Yeah. But it'd be interesting to find out how she got to where she is today, what she started, where she grew up. It must be around this way. If she's not necessarily. Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't born in California, was he? California. IA.
But
you ready? Hayden, she's picking on the way I say things now.
Oh, Hayden, he's talking over the top of me now.
Hayden Griffiths.
He's like a
something coach. I always forget what coach he is.
Literally have a
Greyhound coach.
No, He's a mindset coach.
Sorry, Hayden.
He's ridiculous. Anyway,
I just don't remember. That mindset word just doesn't stick in my mind.
Going back to Kelly, we are just going to talk to her about how she got into it, really, and what sort of life she's having.
Like she was, Sorry to talk over you, Rachel.
Hayden.
She was invited to important events like the Queen's funeral and everything. She's been to the. I think she was invited to the Queen's funeral. I know she was at the coronation.
Wow,
and it'd be wicked asking her questions like that, because she's going to tell us stuff that mere paupers like us would never go to. I didn't want to use the word paupers. What is the word?
Commoners?
Commoners, yeah, commoners.
Normal folk?
Normal folk. Yeah. Stuff that we wouldn't be invited to just through the fact that you're too embarrassing, Rach. That's why they wouldn't invite us. And you talk with your hands, and that is very dangerous, especially on a child's playground when you're talking naughty stuff. And then your hands start doing the actions on a playground. It's so embarrassing.
I've stopped now because it's cold and it's winter, so my hands are in my pocket.
We're having a laugh with our mates on the school playground, and then it starts getting like naughty talk, sexual talk, and then she's doing actions on the playground. We're like, Rach, stop talking with your hands. And also, she talks with her hands on podcasts. So if you can hear a drum kit, it's her doing that. And then you look, if you watch, when she starts doing it, you watch my face. I glance over it. I was like, stop that fucking noise.
I'm upset. I might have to contact Hayden. He's getting a lot of mentions today.
Yeah, and he's worthy of their mentions.
We've got some built up tension inside.
He's worthy of... have we? He's worthy of those mentions though, isn't he?
He is. Literally sat there and spoke to me for 2 minutes, and I thought, I know what's coming. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God.
I speak to Hayden every fortnight, and he really does help your aligning your way of thinking, especially when it comes to progression in your business and stuff like that. He's good. He said, maybe Rachel wants to talk. I went, she won't want to talk. I said, I can always ask her. And then when he did the podcast, he collared her. And she's like, no, I'm all right, thanks. And he's like, why do you think you're all right? And then... And he got it within 2 minutes. He had her in tears.
So the photo of us holding the sign, because we take a photo every time we have a guest round. So it's me, you, guest in the middle, and the podcast sign in the middle. So that photo is horrendous because I am blotchy, I am crying, I've got like snot coming out of my nose, all because of Hayden. So thank you very much, Hayden, for your lovely words.
Just like you was when I found you.
Oh.
In the street, in the gutter when I found you.
So derogatory
take my hand.
Women.
Take my hand. Come with me if you want to live.
Oh, I actually thought you meant take my hand now.
God.
Yeah. But yeah, we've had quite a busy week doing this, haven't we?
So what are the questions that are in? Any questions in? No.
Why are you so mean to me?
Oh. So no questions. No. But we're early podcast. We're getting a lot of views still. Worrying that we're in England and our number one fan is in Brisbane.
Yay.
But we do know him. Hello, Grant.
He's lovely.
Hello, Grant. Hope you're okay.
Thank you so much for listening to our crap.
Fair dinkum, you mongrel.
Can't do that. That's very that's very Australianist.
Yeah, but I can do it because I used to say it on the Home and Away and stuff like that.
Oh, that makes it all right.
Instead of saying fuck, they used to go, you mongrel, when they really want to go, you fucking bastard. And they always treated people to chocolate milkshake. Come on, mate, I treat you to a chocolate milkshake down the diner.
Yeah, I was only about 10 when like Neighbours and that was on. So.
Kiss my ass.
Because remind everyone again, how old are you next year?
What annoys me is when we go to the cinema, we watched... what did we watch at cinema?
Top Gun.
The Top Gun 2. Top Gun 2. We sat there, I said, oh, this is going to be nice. I haven't seen this for a long time. I said, it's been a while, isn't it, since this was on, the first one was on. And she went, I wasn't born when the first one came out. So just as the titles went up, I went, fuck you, Rachel.
But we will have to discuss your 50th, what we're going to do, because we haven't planned anything yet, really.
No, well, we don't really want to plan because we've got so many fans, Rach. We don't want them all mobbing.
Mobbing?
Mocking. We're getting mocking us. No, mobbing. We don't want them all rocking up. We can go. I turned mocking into rocking. It wasn't going to be rocking. It was going to be mocking or mobbing. I think it was going to be mobbing. Oh God, why do we do podcasts? I'm just not capable. I haven't got the vocabulary to do a podcast. Obviously, I've got the talent and the looks.
Talent?
Did I say talent?
I don't know what you said. You go, talent.
Hayden.
I'm assuming that he's tired today because he's very slurry and very.
I've been waking up dizzy, haven't I, the last few days, but and not been drunk or hungover. But I think it's all right now. I think it might have been a minor ear infection. Not a minor one with coal in it or anything like that.
Okay, Dr. Burridge, thank you so much for your...
This is the first time I woke up in 3 days without my head spinning, which is really weird. So if you've got any answers for me on why my head's spinning, that'd be great. Yeah. What? Sorry about the coughing as well. And, I leave coughing in on the podcast just because I want to keep it natural. That's bollocks. I just don't want to edit it. All right. I just leave everything running. So you will get pops and splats. That's why I've put these filters here, because I can't even be bothered to edit the pops and clicks and stuff like that.
Oh, a few podcasts ago. Oh, no. It was last night, wasn't it? You decided to spray everyone with beer, didn't you?
I opened a beer up. It just showered me. I wasn't wearing any underpants.
What? You and your son weren't wearing underpants yesterday.
Well, he's not got any underpants because our washing machine broke, didn't it? Yeah. So I think, that's something you shouldn't be on this podcast. In theory, you should be getting those underpants washed. Okay. She stuck her finger up for anyone.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Anyway, so I went to get him some pants and I went, should we go commando? And he's like, what's commando? I said, it's where you don't wear underpants. He went, yeah, let's do that. So we both went to get our haircuts. No, I had pants on for that. Actually, I had pants on for
good.
that. We had trousers on as well. Didn't just rock
up in pants.
So we both went to get our haircut, and he was in commando, but we didn't tell anyone. It's a bit weird if you go into a hairdresser's and say, my 7-year-old isn't wearing pants. You wouldn't do that, would you?
No, it's not very manly, is it?
Manly? Sure, it's not manly.
I think it is.
Oh, were you taking a piss out of me for the podcast last night? Yeah.
I might have to get you a t-shirt.
Oh. What are you going to get? Oh, you've said something just now. What did you say? I was going to tell everyone. It was something stupid.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
no, that was a joke. That was a joke. I said Ted only had 3 senses.
Oh, that's right.
I don't even know why I said it. What was the...
You didn't say he only had 3 senses.
I did.
You said something about that's his 3rd sense. Oh, that's what it was. We was doing the elf in the shelf and we could not find those elves. We don't know what they got up to, the elves on the shelf. And they were not in the house. Well, he couldn't find him. He said, I bet they're in the car. I bet they've got him to one of the cars.
That's it. This is
and
even before.
She went, blimey, he's got a 3rd sense.
Yeah,
a 3rd sense.
It was a joke.
So what's he got? Sight, smell. He can talk. So that's number 3, isn't it?
What are the senses?
Oh, no, Rachel. It's hearing.
Yeah.
It's touch.
Yeah.
It's seeing.
Yeah.
It's smelling.
Yeah.
It's taste.
Yeah.
And the 6th sense is the one where you see the dead people. That's why the film's called...
Sorry, yeah.
I See Dead People. Well, the film isn't called I See Dead People. The film is called 6th Sense.
Because that's what... Yes, okay, right.
So he's got a 6th sense, right?
No, it was a joke.
No, you said 3rd sense.
Yes, as a joke.
So what were the 2 top senses from if that's the 3rd sense?
Sight and hearing, touch.
Leave the mic alone. Leave that mic alone. People are going to want to hear this and they're driving in their car. They're hearing all these pops and splats that I don't even remove because I can't be bothered. And they hear me breathing in just to say another sentence that I haven't even planned. Forgot what I was going to say now. Anyway, just leave the mic alone. Talk into the mic though, but rather than looking at your hair.
It was all knotty at the bottom.
That's a nice t-shirt, by the way.
Thanks. And it wasn't me being stupid. It was a joke.
What one?
The 6th sense.
What about
thing,
the don't do as I do as I don't do? What was that?
That was just me being stupid. I just couldn't remember the saying. It is. Basically, it's...
Believe me.
Don't do what I do. do as I don't do. So basically, don't copy me and don't copy me.
That's actually good advice. Just don't copy her.
Okay, right.
I think we're done. We're going to do some podcasts in the old snubdubbery van.
Yeah.
Between Christmas and New Year. Mm-hmm. So we should have one out for you next Monday, hopefully.
I think the kids want to get involved in that one. I think they want to ask us questions.
Yeah, that'd be good because no one else is asking us questions.
I don't know if anyone's listening.
Hang about. Bit of tumbleweeds just gone past. Yeah. Grant. Grant in Brisbane. Ask us some more questions, will you?
No, but we're going to do that. And I think the kids said to me the other day, can we ask you questions? I don't know what that, I'd have no idea what they've got planned.
Knowing them, there'd be sensible questions. Knowing Tilly, there'd be really sensible questions.
What's your favourite book?
Yeah. Book? What's a book?
And Ted will be like, what's your favourite Mario character?
Yeah, bless him. We all know it's Luigi. No, I don't know. Who's your favourite Mario character?
It's got to be the princess.
Oh, why?
Or what's the ghost? What's the Boo? Boo.
Why do you like Boo?
Because he's just round and fat and just
like your
squidgy.
Chin, like your Buzz Lightyear jawline.
Buzz the fuck off.
You have. You've got a jawline that's like Buzz Lightyear.
Roger Ramjet.
I'm going to get you one of them suits. Roger Ramjet. That's for the older person. Do you remember Roger Ramjet, Rach? No. Roger Ramjet. He's our man. Hero of our nation. No. She's got a Roger Ramjet jaw. Have a look. Go on YouTube. You'll see it. Look at that. Beautiful jaw. It's a strong jawline, but it belongs on Buzz Lightyear or Roger Ramjet. Honestly, or Texas Pete.
Are there any divorce lawyers out there that want to come on and assist me?
Oh, God, that sounds wrong.
In divorcing you.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, fine. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I think we've bored people enough. www.cherrywoodpro.com/podcast. You can contact us. You can request to sponsor us. We've had a few sponsors on. That's good. Look, it's not as quiet as we're making out. We are getting a lot of people talk to us. We're not getting that many questions. That's all it is, which is fair enough. It's because we explain things so well in the podcast.
We're just open, honest people.
Anyway, www.cherrywoodpro.com/podcast. If you want to sponsor us, if you want to come on the show with your business, you've got talent, especially if you've got gifts. Or, we're getting someone braiding Rachel's hair next year. So a model that we work with, she's also got a braiding business. She's going to braid
amazing.
Your hair. Yeah, she's lovely. And she's a good laugh as well. And she's flirty, so it's something to look forward to. What else we got?
Well, so basically, if anyone has a service, what about a massage? Yes, I'm up for that. If you want to have a massage, if you want to massage me on the table whilst we're doing a podcast, I'm more than happy.
I'd pay for that. You're going to be naked on the table while they massage you?
No.
You could do the podcast while being massaged. I'm going to do that.
Well, you're going to be naked on our table,
I will
right?
do it. If enough people write in to say, I want to see you naked on the table while someone massages you, I will do it.
What the hell?
Yeah. You ain't going to see anything. I'm going to be discreet about it.
Well, and do the podcast at the same time?
Yeah. Like, we'd stop recording on the happy ending bit.
Oh, Simon! Oh, my God.
Have a lovely Christmas, everybody.
Oh, God. This is what I have to live with day in, day out, 24/7. I actually think I need a
And you have for 14 years, so I must be doing something right. And you're beautiful, and I love you, and you have the loveliest Christmas ever.
Ah! Are you crying again? Are you crying again?
No, I'm not.
That's All right. Podcasts. 3 in a row. Right, Hayden, can you control his emotions for me next time?
Oh dear.
Thank you.
Remember, we're on Spotify, we're on everything.
We're on, oh no.
That is you. That's me. Yes. Oh Lord. So the reason we got these things up is because we are actually officially Lord and Lady.
They're little like name plaques, aren't they?
Well, they were for the Kent Wedding Awards, which we enter for the last 10 years. We've won it a couple of times. We always get to the final. And
it's because we're fucking awesome.
Yeah. And they said, what names do you want on the plaques? And I put Lord and Lady. And he's come back with like, you having a laugh? I said, we actually are Lord and Lady.
No, tell them the story. It was my birthday and you thought to yourself, what can I get her that's funny but a bit serious and that she'll like and everything like that. So you've typed in the Google, Lord title, lady title, that sort of thing. Bought me one and then went, well, I'm not just having her as a lady, I'm going to be Lord as well. So put yourself one as well.
Exactly. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. And that's the first time we've used it in vain, isn't it? Lord and lady. And
that's true.
I think they bowed to us when we got and still didn't win the wedding awards.
Ignoring Chris. But our friend said that if we had one and we'd obviously put Lord and Lady Burrows, they were going to curtsy and bow as we walked
out. That's right, yeah. That's right. They were going to curtsy, weren't they? If we won the awards, as we walked past them, they were going to bow, weren't they? Anyway, we're drifting off.
Sorry, yeah.
Everyone, all 12 of you, no. Everyone have a lovely Christmas.
And a happy New Year. And we'll speak to you after Christmas, but before New Year. And we hope you stay safe.
Yeah, we say bye about 5 times on every podcast, don't we?
I know, and then you carry on.
Yeah, like I've just done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, bye.
Bye.